Hello friends, I'd like to welcome you to my channel, Tant's Garden Life. Well, I bet you wonder what I've been doing with my day today. Well, nothing. I haven't done much or anything in the garden but water a little bit. I've had a cold this week, and so I was trying to take it a little easy. So you know what that means. The garden is a mess. I've got some sprinklers running right now because that's just about all I've done is water, either with the sprinkler or the hose, or I've taken the water can around a little bit. But that's all I felt like doing. So friends, today I am doing 2 open collaborations. One is called Garden Tour Saturday, and the other one is called Let's Share Our Plant Success or Disaster Stories. Friends, let me tell you a little bit about those. Here's our wonderful host channel. It's called Grandma Sandy, and she is the host for Garden Tour Saturday. She's got a wonderful garden channel, and she just loves to grow her vegetables and do fairy gardens. Garden Tour Saturday has 3 co-hosts. I'm a co-host, and so is Lisa, and her channel is called Growing on Vancouver Island. And then there's one more co-host. That is Susie, and her channel is called So Folks Susie. Friends, be for sure you check the description box for this information. And then we have Janita, and her channel name is Janita's BF Well Wishes Gardening. She is the host for hashtag Let's Share Our Plant Success or Disaster Stories. She shares her beautiful balcony garden with us every week. To participate in Garden Tour Saturday, all you have to do is share your garden. Doesn't matter if it's a big garden or a small garden. We just need you to share. We just want to see what you're growing. Doesn't matter if it's indoor, outdoor, or like I said before, a small garden, big garden, in a flower pot. We just want to share the experience with you and see how things are going. And then there's hashtag Let's Share Our Success, Let's Share Our Plant Success or Disaster Stories. And that is just what it says. You find a plant, you tell us a story about it, and whether it's a success or, I don't like to say it, but it happens sometimes. Well, friends, let's take a look at the garden. Let's see what's going on here. Right here is where I want to start. You see these few green beans? This area was kind of full before, if you remember. I have an eater, and it seems to be enjoying my green beans. All of them are gone except for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants. All gone. I'm not too sure what that means about the fate of these little babies, because they're not in pots either. So, yeah. I hope they do okay. They're not even mulched yet, so, and the weather is starting to get warm for me. Here's my tomatoes. I'm kind of behind on keeping these leaves off. That's one of the first things I'm going to do is take care of these leaves. When they dry up like this, I just take them off, put them in the trash immediately. And I haven't done any of that this week, so that has got to be done. It's got to be cleaned up. But I do have tomatoes on them, but they need cleaned up. I did start some new zucchinis. There's one. Those old ones, we only got 1 zucchini off of those store-bought tomatoes. Not tomatoes, but zucchinis that Quiet bought early in the season. And these are the only 2 that's still left. And there's a new one right there that I put. I think my grapes are going to be huge this year. They're starting to turn. They're a nice size. Those are still small. There it is. Quiet put several different kind out here, and then we don't have the tags anymore. So some are white, some are red. That's how fast those are growing. And because I was neglectful, I actually have a bunch of grapes growing in the tree there. Yep. And here's Quiet's corn. Something is eating his corn. I put this corn here for a reason, so it would be safer, so I could put a net, use the wall to make a net to go over the top so the squirrels wouldn't get it. But look, we only have a few stalks, and I don't know what can eat a whole stalk of corn when it gets this big. Like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all that's left. And look who's almost ripe. And the pumpkins, they're in the shade. Yeah. This bird of paradise has really decided to have a growth spurt. And I'm seeing spider webs. Does that mean fall is almost here? Here we go with my hiding from the sun crew. The amaryllis. Looks like we're getting new leaf here. Another flower. Isn't that exciting? I definitely call this a success. This plant is so old. Whoever thought we'd be getting a nice little flurry like this? Maybe it just likes to have a full pot, a very full pot. The pot is just really full. I don't know about that, but I'll have to look into it. Then here's my airplane or spider plants back there. They could probably use a little more sun, but no, we're not giving it to them. I don't know what this little baby is, but I have some in the house too that seem to be doing good. This one is greener. Maybe it likes this level of sun. My house is kind of dark inside. Got some deadheading to do. This bit just doesn't look good this year. Last year it was all bright and green, and I've got a spider web already. At that time of year. Okay, I did the same thing with my orchid I did with my other ones. I let it go completely brown. I'm going to cut this back, and hopefully next year I'll have Easter lilies again. Oh, lots of deadheading. But look there. I'm going to have a beautiful flower. Beautiful rose here. I came out and watered. I did do that, but I didn't do any work out here. And look at there. I've got 2 more peppers. Well, friends, we're back where we started again. So I guess that is the end of the garden tour. So I want to thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I want to thank Janita, and I want to thank Grandma Sandy for hosting this very fun open collaboration. I also want to thank Lisa and Susie for co-hosting. And friends, I want to invite you to join in. And if you have joined in, I want to thank you. So that's all I have for today. So it's time for me to say bye. So bye-bye, friends. Bye. You have a good day.